Before you go to bed, you probably double-check the kitchen, making sure no crumbs are left behind. After all, no one wants rats sneaking in during the night. For most of us, even the sight of a mouse is enough to send shivers down the spine. In cities like New York, officials wage endless battles against these so-called unwanted guests. But what if I told you that in some corners of the world, rats are not pests at all? They're celebrated. They're delicacies. They're even given as dowry to brides. Deep in the hills of northeastern India, the Adi tribe celebrates a unique festival every year on March 7th. It's called Unangaran. And here, rats take center stage. One of their most beloved dishes is bola blok oing, a stew made from rat stomach, intestines, liver, testicles, tail and legs, all boiled with salt, pepper and ginger. To them, every part of the animal is savored. Researchers who studied this tribe say the people describe rat meat as the best meat in the world. Guests of honor, weddings or festive occasions, none of them are complete without rats on the menu. In fact, dead rats are sometimes given as gifts and even included in a bride's dowry. On the first morning of the festival, children are handed 2 dead rats as presents, just as others might receive toys. But this is not an isolated tradition. Across the globe, rats appear on plates in many surprising places. In Cameroon, they're farmed like livestock and sold for higher prices than chicken. Locals say the meat is tender and flavorful, often compared to slow-cooked pork. In Bihar, India, landless farmers are allowed to eat the rats that ravage the fields. Roasted whole, hair and all, they describe the taste as similar to quail, soft, juicy, but with the challenge of a smoky, burnt hair smell. In Nigeria, the giant African rat is a prized delicacy, considered more expensive and tastier than beef or fish. History, too, tells us this isn't new. During China's Tang dynasty, rats were called domestic deer, and even newborn mice stuffed with honey were a luxury treat. In New Zealand, certain rat species were once considered valuable enough to be traded as currency at weddings and pilgrimages. Scientists and food adventurers who've tasted rat meat describe it in many ways, sometimes like rabbit, sometimes like chicken, sometimes like pork shoulder. But nearly all agree on one thing: it's surprisingly delicious. So why do people eat rats? Is it desperation or survival? The answer, it seems, is choice. For many cultures, rats are not a last resort. They're a tradition, a delicacy, even a symbol of celebration. And while you may not see rats on the menu at your local restaurant anytime soon, who knows what the future holds? As global tastes expand and people search for sustainable protein sources, don't be surprised if rats one day make their way into gourmet kitchens far beyond the forests of India or the markets of Africa. After all, as the Adi tribe proudly says, no rats, no party.